Good day, everyone. Welcome back to this YouTube channel. Please kindly subscribe if you have not done so. As you subscribe, God bless you. Please kindly subscribe. On our last video, we looked at the sum if. The sum if. The sum if only adds up numbers based on one condition. It only adds up numbers based on one condition. But the sum ifs adds up number based on two or more conditions or two or more criteria. Now, during the last video, we looked at this summation of the brands of different brands of vehicles. We looked at Nissan. This is a table. This is a table here. We looked at Nissan, Tesla, and several vehicles, several brands of vehicles, and these are the countries of the country of sales. So we looked at the sum of the brands alone. That is only one condition. That was this. That's when we use the sum if. The sum if. But on this tutorial, I'll be showing you the step-by-step way on how to use the sum ifs because we'll be using two conditions, two criteria in this video. And what's the criteria? We want to add up the total quantity of sales of Nissan in in Canada. As that's a country in Canada. We want to look at the summation of the quantity of Nissan that was sold in Canada. So how do we do that? We use the sum ifs. Sum ifs is when we have two or more criterias. Two or more criterias. So kindly pay attention as we proceed. Now this is where we want to look at. So that will be let's do it this way. Equals to sum ifs. This sum ifs, they click on it. Sum ifs, that is two or more conditions. So what's the first one? They said sum range. The formula said sum range. Formula says sum range. This is our sum range, what we want to add up. So the range is all the numbers in the quantity. That's why it's called sum range. So you will click on it. Then how do you highlight? Hold Control Shift arrow down to highlight. That's it. Then comma. After the comma, we have the criteria range. What's the criteria range? Let's move up. So criteria range 1, because the sum ifs, we have more than two or more criteria. So what's the criteria range 1, which is the brand? The brand is the criteria. You will not select the heading. You start from the brand itself. So start from here, then highlight, Control Shift arrow down. That's the criteria range number 1, comma. So what are we looking for in the criteria range number 1? We're looking for which country. Which country are we looking for? We're looking for, sorry, which brand are we looking for in the criteria range number 1? Because the criteria range 1 is the brand. So what's the criteria for the criteria range 1? Nissan. Click on Nissan. Can you see? Then comma, what's the next one? Criteria range 2, which is the country of sales. That's the criteria range number 2, the country of sales. So click on this, Control Shift arrow down to highlight. Then your comma. The next one, it says criteria 2. So criteria 2. So what are we looking for under the criteria 2? We're looking for what? We are looking for Canada. Canada. So click on Canada. Since we only have two criterias in this file, we only have two criterias. That means we only stop at we only stop here. So you close your brackets, then enter. So this is our answer, 27. So that is, we sold we sold 27 Nissan in Canada. That's what it implies. We sold 27 Nissan in Canada. That is two criterias. Two criterias. Now, how do we confirm if we are correct? Because in accounting or in your business or in anything you are doing, you need to be accurate when it comes to data. You need to be correct. So how do you confirm to know if we are correct? Now you come to this filter. I already filter this heading. How do you filter this heading? You are going to right click, then you see filter there, you click on it. But I won't filter because it's already on filter. So click on this filter arrow. Let's confirm our answer. The brand we are looking for is Nissan, right? We want to confirm if they are correct. So click on Nissan. So these are all the Nissan and the countries. We are looking for Canada. So click on this arrow under country of sales. Then only select Canada. So let's check our answer. Can you see? We have 27. 27. That's our answer. So are we correct or wrong? We are correct. That's our answer. We got 27 as the total number of Nissan sold in Canada. So then you clear your filter, clear your filter. So can you see that it's 27? So that's how to confirm your answer. So to summarize this lesson, whenever you want to use some if, it's only when you have one criteria. Or whenever you have two or more criteria, you make use of the sum ifs. The sum ifs. So if you understand, let me know in the comment section. Write understood. Thank you for watching. Please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've not done that before. Please kindly subscribe so you can receive more videos and more updates from us. Thank you so much. Goodbye.